Hello everyone, my name is Mickey and this reel is all about C++ pointers. What are pointers? Pointers are those variables that hold the address of another variable. So its data type must be same as that variable that you are pointing to. So if it is an integer pointer, then you need to have a data type of integer pointer, and if it is a float pointer, then you have to have a data type of float pointer. So in this reel I'm going to explain you what happens internally when you try to use pointers for a float data type. So float, here you see float price is having some value inside of it, and you are using a float pointer ptr to hold the address of price. What happens internally is the internal working of pointer states here the address of price, which is this hexadecimal address. I have taken this for an example in order to explain you, and we have a value at price variable which is 100.4. I have already discussed this one in my previous part. How this is happening inside is price is having some address, okay, that might be an hexadecimal address, and price is having that value that we have assigned, which is 100.4. What happens next is the address of price is stored inside or copied inside this ptr. So ptr now has the address of price. Because we are using this ampersand operator and storing the address of price variable, that is the reason that ptr now has the address similar to the address of price. Not similar, but exactly the same, because ptr is having the similar address of price as we have used ampersand. So both the address should exactly match in order to ptr to point. That is the reason that price address is same as the ptr value. So the value of ptr is now the address of price. What is the address of ptr? That we are going to see using the address of operator. So when you try to print the address of price as well as the value at price, you get these two things to be printed on the terminal. Next, printing the address and value of price will give you the address of ptr as well as the value of ptr. So the address of price you can get it using the ptr variable, and the value of price you can get it using the dereferencing operator. I will elaborate more about it in my next reel or next video. So printing the address of value of price, value and address of price is printed using the ampersand operator. ptr will give you the address of ptr where the ptr is stored inside the memory, and the value of ptr can be taken out using just ptr. So if you try to print all those on the terminal, you get this address, which is the address of price is similar to the address of value at ptr, and the address of ptr is different from the address of price. So it is stored somewhere else, but it has a value which is similar to the address of ptr. So ptr has a value which is similar to the address of price. Okay, next, value of price is 100.4. we got similar output for the following statement, and the address of ptr is different from the address of price, so it is having different address. Both are stored in different location, but the value must be same because pointer is pointing to the address where the price variable is stored inside the memory. That is why the value is similar or exactly the same for price and for ptr. See you in the next video. Like and share for more.